Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to be diving into yet another public domain horror movie. In the last few months or so, we've had so many of these movies announced and produced, with like Mickey Mouse horror movies and Steamboat Willie and Winnie the Pooh and Bambi and all of these kind of crazy Disney characters that are now in the public domain being turned into these horror icons, and that these movies are just sprouting up all over the place and they're kind of crazy. I love it, and I love talking about them because the ideas are just so wacky and out there, and you guys seem to enjoy them as well. But anyway, let's get into this. So we've got a Mickey Mouse vs Winnie the Pooh horror movie. I mean, this is going to be all kinds of nuts. I'm going to be there day one, sign me up. So this comes to us from Bloody Disgusting. Public domain crossover, the dark domain, Mickey vs Winnie coming soon. We also have the trailer as well. We'll play the trailer as we're talking about the movie at the same time. Then what we'll do is we'll go over to YouTube, check out the trailer statistics, see how many likes, dislikes, check out the viewership, and we'll check out some of the comments as well and seeing what some of the community are saying about it. So this is a screenshot here. So this is kind of like a guy like wearing white and black face paint. It looks very, very bizarre, very strange. It's not like a mutant mouse type of affair. It looks like just a guy with face paint, from what I can tell. So we've seen public domain based horror movies inspired by Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse, but the upcoming The Dark Domain, Mickey vs. Winnie, is set to be the first to pit the two pop culture icons against each other. Glenn Douglas Packard from Pitchfork directed the film for Untouchables Entertainment, and Variety debuted the official trailer today. The upcoming horror film follows two convicts in the 1920s who escape into a cursed forest only to be dragged and consumed into the depths of the dark forest's muddy heart. So the synopsis here: a century later, a group of thrill-seeking friends unknowingly venture into the same woods. Their Airbnb getaway takes a horrifying turn when the convicts mutate into twisted versions of childhood icons Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh, and emerge to terrorize them. A night of violence and gore erupts as the group of friends battle against their now monstrous beloved childhood characters and fight to break free from the forest's grip. So, what is it about the forest exactly that turns these convicts into Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh? That's very, very random. Why would the forest do that? Is there some sort of like black magic in the forest, or some sort of voodoo witch doctor that's doing this? Or like, they would have to explain it somehow. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of MacGuffin that explains it, but very, very strange. So, in a horrific spectacle, Mickey and Winnie clash, painting the woods in a gruesome tableau of blood and chilling testament to the curse's insidious power. So, Dark Mickey is played by Daniel Wilkinson, and Dark Winnie played by Chris Bordeaux. Quote, "I love that we can take these iconic childhood characters from A.A. Milne's original Winnie the Pooh and the 1928 Steamboat Willie version of Mickey and create a whole new wicked universe," Packard said in a statement last week. "Our film is like the Upside Down world, with these public domain icons getting into a horror smackdown akin to Freddy vs. Jason. Check out the poster art below." So let's have a look at this poster here. I think we have seen this poster before. I do remember seeing this, a few months back, but we'll talk about it again regardless. This poster, yeah, it's not doing a lot for me. It's not that good. Nah, I think they've tried to make a poster without giving away too much. They don't want to give away the appearance of the characters, so they've kind of made this image here. But it doesn't look that good to me. It really doesn't. There's nothing standoutish about it. There's no great detail. The artwork's not exactly good. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would give it like a 2 or a 3. They could have done so much better with this. You could have had the silhouettes of Winnie the Pooh and Steamboat Willie kind of like facing off, silhouettes, so you can kind of see part of the detail but not enough to kind of get an accurate look at the characters. That would have been a better way to go, in my opinion. But this, it looks like paper mache, almost like paper mache characters. Like, I don't understand what they were going for here. Maybe you guys feel a bit different. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the poster. It's not really doing a lot for me. So anyway, with that down, reading the synopsis and the information, let's go over to the YouTube channel here. So this is on Joe Blow Horror. It's got 6,624 views as of 16 hours ago when it was uploaded. It's got 195 likes, and quite surprisingly, it's got no dislikes on this trailer. That's quite surprising, because I thought a lot of people would have strong opinions against this type of film. Obviously, when you take beloved characters like Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh and put them into a horror film, there's a lot of people that don't really like that kind of concept, so I would have thought there would be a few dislikes on this video at least, but there's none at all, which is kind of surprising to me. Anyway, let's read some of these comments. So we get Alien vs Predator, Freddy vs Jason, and now Mickey vs Winnie. I think that's going to be so damn fun. If these characters look good in the group, like the gore is done well, I think it could be a fun movie. This looks so damn goofy. I hope it's better than The Mousetrap. The greatest trick the devil ever played was to release Disney characters into the public domain. Where's Winnie? There was only Mickey. Was Pooh the one in the tree with the yellow eye? Yeah, so if we go to 28 seconds, so you can see in the trailer here, it's a very quick glimpse. We see this eye kind of protruding in between these two branches of this tree here. And I think this is going to be Winnie the Pooh, if I'm not mistaken, because he doesn't appear anywhere else in the trailer. So this must be Winnie the Pooh here, I'm assuming. We can only guess, though, at this point. And where's Winnie? Yeah, another person asking where Winnie the Pooh is. These type of movies are cool ideas. They're just always extremely low budget. Yeah, I mean, that's what people do. People who want to get into the industry, you take popular characters like Winnie the Pooh, Steamboat Willie, popular IPs. You don't have to pay any fees to use these characters because they're public domain. You can cut your teeth by, making a movie out of them. They're instantly recognizable on posters. So I understand why people use these iconic characters in low budget movies. Better than Disney. What's the song? Public domain is the new schlock VHS bin I used to see in the video stores. So bad. Interesting. Is this a real movie coming? Because if so, I'll check it out. Yeah, it's a real movie. What's public domain? Public domain means that the copyright laws are basically expired. So Disney doesn't own the copyright laws to these characters. They're in the public domain, so anybody can now use these characters in graphic novels, in books, in movies, TV shows, without having to pay Disney for the copyright fees or anything like that. They're basically just free to use for anybody. But yeah, guys, so that's some of the comments, some of the statistics on the YouTube trailer as well. People are kind of commenting on it. Nobody seems to be saying anything overtly negative about it, though, which is quite surprising. But guys, jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. You see the trailer, you see this image here, and some of this information, and along with a synopsis. What do you think? Is it something that interests you? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? Or do you think it looks somewhere in the middle? Whatever your thoughts are, jump into the comment section and let me know. I would love to hear your feedback on what you think about this. As always, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave, and consider becoming a subscriber of the channel if you haven't done so far. It goes a long way to supporting my content, so I always appreciate that, and I will see you in the next video.